tease it out of here. Mandibles tend to be a little bit more difficult to get off without breaking anything. So you're going to see me come around, especially in these areas back here, and teasing it a little. This is where it's going to kind of get caught on those vertical walls. Beautiful. And then I'm going to clean up the inside. The other important thing that we haven't talked about yet today is that once you do this, you need to get the blockout wax off of your cast. Okay, so all this blockout wax, when you put it in the curing unit, it gets hot. And when it gets hot, it changes shape. Okay, it melts, right? So this wax is never going to allow your record base to seat back on in the same orientation as it did when you fabricated it, because it's changed shape since then. So you can do this a couple of ways. You can flame it and remove it. You can remove it while it's hot, right when it comes out of the unit, the curing unit, or you can use really hot water and melt it off, whichever way you want to do it. We typically in Frost Labs have kettle pots that we can heat up and just dump steaming water over the cast. You all don't have access to that, so I would just do this immediately like I'm doing it now when it comes out of the unit, because it's warm enough that you can get under it, but it's cool enough that it'll all kind of flake off more in one piece than it will as it's totally cool. Okay, so always eliminate your wax. It's not as big of a deal in a custom tray as long as the wax isn't in the area of your stops, because you have relief space there anyway, so it doesn't affect the way that your tray will sit on your casts, unless you have excessive blockout in the wrong areas. But in this case, it's really important that the wax be eliminated, because it will change the orientation of your record base. Then it will be different when it's in the patient's mouth, and it won't transfer your record accurately. So this will be something that'll be a part of your grade for a passing grade, to make sure that your excess wax is cleaned off of your cast. So nice clean cast, no wax. I'm going to finish curing this one while I trim up the maxilla.